You have capped out, according to Texas guidelines, your gross is $9,200 a month. Child support is set at $2,300. You're going to do a reimbursement to Medicaid for $276, making your monthly child support payment $2,576.
That's how much you gotta pay.
No, that's how much you gotta pay.
Damn!
The children live with him. He should not pay you anything.
Thank you.
And I said I made my ruling, so I really don't have to hear anything further. Did you have any questions about that number?
All right. Fellas, I must admit, seeing this is almost like a breath of fresh air. That was swift justice at its best. The lady clearly wanted the man to end up on the hook. She didn't have any sort of remorse for him. Look what she did. She's jumping around, laughing, being happy, thinking that the man has to pay. But boy, oh boy, how the tables have turned. Little did she know she's the one who needs to pay. And what happened now? Come on, where's all that happiness and jumping around gone? But on a serious note, props to the judge for giving the man justice. It's very rare to see the contemporary justice system protecting today's man.
So you're saying if you're not a woman, then you shouldn't have an opinion?
Where does a guy get a right to say what a woman is? Women only know what women are.
Are you a cat?
No.
Can you tell me what a cat is?
This is actually a genuine mistake. I am sorry I even came up there.
You want to tell us what a woman is?
See, that's what's wrong with the world. When everything is up for debate, then the line between fiction and nonfiction only becomes thinner. Like, just look at this lady. Sorry to assume her gender. I'm not sure what that is, but she perfectly shows the reality of the so-called woke people. They're quick to cancel people, and when you ask them what the truth is, they just walk away. I feel the best comedy that comes out of these types of comedy shows is not even from what the comedian prepared, but the unfiltered conversation they have with the audience. Sometimes there's always that one person in the audience that gets caught out. Even better, they expose themselves.
Howard.
Anne.
Are you more interesting than you look?
It's all in the mind, eye of the beholder, Anne.
What do you do?
I'm a business development manager for a large bank in the Northeast.
Okay. Tell me if there's anything interesting about your job.
Absolutely not. No. It's interesting to me, but I'm sure that it would probably go right over your head.
As soon as the lady said Howard and he replied back with the same energy and called her Anne, you knew it was game over. I mean, come on. The guy held his frame like a total G. All right, let's pause it right here. How can you diss someone for the type of work that they do? I mean, what is the lady expecting to hear about someone's job that would be so interesting? Think about it. We work to make bread, period. The man's working in a bank. What could be better than that? Anyways, the man is smarter than he looks. Just watch him completely tear this unappreciative woman apart.
Okay. Why Doris?
Doris, when she missed the question, she took up a larger amount of time than necessary.
Okay, you're always very quick, are you, Howard?
In some things, yes. In other things, I like to take my time, if you know what I mean.
I've absolutely no idea what you mean. What do you mean?
Somehow I don't doubt that.
No! And fellas, that right there is the prime example of what it means to stand 10 toes down and stay grounded.
I have a thing for single girls.
I don't have a thing for short guys though. I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm too tall.
You too tall?
Yeah.
Take up those chanclas.
They're not gonna do a difference.
Well, ma'am, look, let me tell you this. I'll accept you for the way you are, because I know.
Deep down inside is what matters.
Look, because you care about height, but if you take off that makeup, guys will look at you different.
Nah, I'm so cute regardless.
You're so cute?
Yeah.
So why you have it on there?
You're right.
goddamn right.
All right, I want to hear what you fellas think about this. So, some people say that men have beards and women have makeup. Basically meaning that if a man is ugly, he can hide his face with a beard, and women use makeup to do the same. Do you fellas think that's a fair comparison? Would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments.
Rate yourselves.
A 10!
Motherfucking. Hey, being missed. You know what that means? Breaking the scale.
Okay.
Broke the scale.
Okay. So wait.
My
Okay.
scale.
Okay. So there's no room for improvement then, or what?
No. I am perfect.
Why do you think that so many women seem to be obsessed with luxury and status?
Yeah.
And at that moment, she knew I mean, just look at her go from a hero to zero real quick.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Girl, you play me, did me so shame.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Look at all the staff and students gathered around to see some type of a love story unfold. And what they all get in return? A boy with a broken heart. What would you fellas do in that situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Roger.
Fuck that bitch, try to put the fee on it. That put the free on it.
I think I know who he might be referring to. I don't want to drop any names, but fresh and fit.
This is how weak men try to act alpha. We've all met that one person where they try to act tough around everybody they meet. But most likely it's just a curtain they try to hide behind. One of the biggest signs that a weak man is trying to act alpha is when he tries to belittle you in front of others, and especially in front of women. The best example is when a girl is showing interest in you. When the weak man sees that she likes you, he then brings up some embarrassing story about you from years ago. He is trying to make you look smaller, so it makes them look like the top dog. This is also because betas are very attention hungry. They cannot control their emotions. So if you are getting attention, they tend to get jealous because they want that attention. And this is the very opposite of an alpha male.
Oh, that's so true. Honestly speaking, these types of people are not even your friends. No matter how much you try to convince yourself to believe it, if that fake alpha guy was truly your friend, he would be your wingman in a situation like that. But once again, fellas, don't expect anything from anyone. We live in a dark world.
My wife has this brother that thinks he's the alpha male of all alpha males. Do you know the type I'm talking about? Been like this ever since I've known him, right? Feels like he's always amped up on testosterone or something. He's super loud and aggressive, and he has to make everything a physical competition or a confrontation. It's like when I start dating his sister, he would suddenly put me in an arm bar or put me in a headlock or something and throw me to the floor just to establish his dominance, because I guess males are threatening to him and he wants to know he's on the top. I never felt the need to challenge him in that way, because I don't think that's my definition of alpha male, but I just let it lie, because I was new to the family. But he would say things to me like, I always told my sister whoever deflowers her is gonna get his ass kicked. And I would just say, okay. Not really a threat to me, because I was gonna wait till marriage anyway. But anyway, long story short, I end up marrying his sister. We go on her honeymoon, and when we return, he's the first person to open the door at their house. And he says, what'd I say about the guy who deflowers my sister? So to play along, I start running away down the driveway. I'm like, oh no! But I look back, and he's sprinting toward me with an angry look on his face, or a threatening look on his face. And I thought, okay, time to teach Alpha a lesson.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
So I let him catch up to me, and then I threw the small of my back into his lowered shoulder, and then I flung myself into the bushes. Let's just say he never messed with me again.
This guy looks like a very nice guy, to be honest. He's got that typical dad aura. You know what's funny? His story kind of reminds me of Daddy's Home film series. He even looks like the dad Brad from that movie. But on a serious note, that brother-in-law really got some serious issues. Good on this man for standing up to him at last.
Literally, you look like a woman in a lot of these pictures that I'm seeing. Guys, all of these filters.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
I love this man Aaron Marino. He has done a lot for the whole self-improvement community, but this video was just too hilarious. They've done him dirty for sure.
Ooh, self-burn. Those are rare.
Ah, the irony. Mr. Nick really needs to proofread his work after he publishes it online.
Man, she fucking just cheated on me with this beta male. I found out she was talking to another dude in my phone. It's because she doesn't feel good with you, bro.
Yes,
like she's attracted to you, but she don't feel good with you. See, and this is the truth. So you want her to feel good and worthy and attracted to you. That's the best. Nobody stands a chance when she feels like that. But if she's just attracted to you, but she feels like she can never win with you, you're never satisfied with her. Now, I'm not saying to always be satisfied. If you are dissatisfied, tell her why you're dissatisfied. So coach her. Even when you tell her, like, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Let me talk to you about what you did earlier. I didn't like that. And here's why I didn't like that. And here's what I need you to do next time to do it better. So it feels different than just, I don't like that. That you keep fucking up, you're out of here.
That's some great advice right there. If you want to really grow with your partner, tell them exactly what they did wrong and how you would expect them to do better. Don't just go around trying to assert dominance like some sort of Nazi regime. That goes for both the man and the woman.
Guess what? She got a beta male in her phone tomorrow because she can win with him and she can't win with you. And that's how it is, man. That's something that isn't being talked about enough in the game, is that you could be the dude she's most attracted to, but because she never feels like she can win and she never really feels like she's involved, she's gonna feel inept. And that's due to your coaching. And if she's going to go to somebody who's not as attractive as you, but he makes her feel like she wins when she talks to him, and then she will go and have him on the side.
So true. If you want to keep her long-term, then you got to show her a long-term attitude too. You can't be acting like some kind of one-night stand pimp. It just won't work, fellas. And that's the problem most fake alpha males can't understand.